The wind howled through the peaks of the Redspike Mountains, where jagged stone spires pierced the sky like the teeth of ancient beasts. Here, amidst unforgiving valleys and treacherous cliffs, Odin had carved a name for himself, etched into the mountain winds like legend. Of all the Fae born from the dance of darkness, the people of Redspike whispered in awe, "Odin is our wisest leader, the true guardian of the mountains." For more than a decade, Odin had wandered the wilderness alone, untouched by time or company. "Why do you always walk alone?" others had once asked him. He merely smiled, eyes drifting into the frozen distance. In all those years, it was the wild beasts of Teleria that had remained by his side. The ravens became his eyes in the sky, whispering secrets they saw from above. Wolves, silent and loyal, shadowed his steps through darkened woods and hidden ravines. But his most sacred bond was with a magnificent eight-legged steed, a creature he called Sleipnir. With this companion, Odin shared a bond few Fae could comprehend. His hunger for knowledge was insatiable, and the world's mysteries called to him like a haunting melody. And so it was that Odin encountered Mimir, the cunning firstborn, a seeker of truths and scholar of ancient lore. "Give me your eye," Mimir demanded, "and I shall reveal the secrets of Teleria's past and future." Without hesitation, Odin tore the eye from his socket and offered it up. The pain was nothing compared to the wisdom unveiled before him. Years passed, and Odin met others of his kind. They revered him for his healing arts, his poetic soul, his prowess in battle, and the gift of prophecy that lingered in his voice. He was no ordinary Fae. He wielded Gungnir, the legendary spear, and for the sacrifice he made in pursuit of knowledge, the mountain clans came to worship him not just as a leader, but as a father. "Thor honors you for your wisdom and strength," they told him, "and Freya admires your unyielding curiosity." From these bonds, Asgard was born, hidden high in the Redspike Mountains, a sanctuary for Odin's followers and a stronghold against the outside world. Yet Odin remained distant, often vanishing into the wilderness without warning, only to return as if he'd never left. The Fae whispered, "He sees through the ravens. He hears through the wolves." And so it seemed Odin's watchful eye never left Asgard, even as his feet roamed far beyond its borders. Years passed and the Fae of the mountains thrived, until Loki arrived, a sharp-tongued stranger with eyes like wildfire and a voice that could twist hearts. He charmed the youth with tales of shape-shifting, distant lands, and ancient riddles. "He speaks stories we've never heard before," they told Odin with wonder. Loki often lingered near Odin, asking questions, listening with suspicious fascination. But Odin never trusted him. "He's never spoken of his true origins," he thought, a deep unease brewing in his soul. When Loki eventually vanished, he left behind nothing but doubt. "He could bring great ruin," Odin whispered to himself, sensing the danger Loki's cunning might one day unleash. And years later, war erupted. The armies of Kerok surged into the mountains, burning villages, scorching the earth. But Asgard remained untouched, hidden beneath a mighty snowstorm summoned by Freya herself, veiling it from mortal sight. Yet safety came at a price. Isolation devoured the city from within, and one by one, the Fae began to leave. Odin wandered alone through the abandoned halls. Once filled with laughter and music, they now echoed with silence. And then Freya appeared, bearing a vision, a prophecy. She spoke of Loki, of the Fire Knight Fyro, of the Water of Life. Odin stood frozen as the words struck him like thunder. Could this trickster really attempt the unthinkable? He had always seen Loki as a liar, but now he realized the threat was far greater. A cold fire awakened in his chest. He would not let Loki tear this world apart, not while he still stood. Which tales from Teleria do you want to hear next? Just let me know in the comments. And if you like the stories, I would be very happy about a like or a subscription. That way you support me and this channel.